You're not imagining this. Something has shifted. The air feels charged, altered, not just around you, but woven into the very fabric of your reality. It's as though the atmosphere itself is thinned, vibrating with a subtle intensity. The rhythm of your days has changed. Tasks that once felt urgent now echo hollowly, like sounds in an empty hall. Relationships that used to energize you now quietly drain you, leaving fatigue in their wake after conversations that once felt effortless. Goals that once ignited a fire in your chest, pushing you forward with relentless drive, no longer spark excitement. And this isn't a sign you've broken. It isn't evidence that you failed. It's proof you're not lost. You're not lagging behind. You're shifting, moving into a new season of your life. Right now, in this hushed in-between, the universe isn't asking you to have it all figured out, map your next 5 years, or prove your worth through endless productivity. It's asking one thing: trust. Most people resist this phase. They panic as the old maps fade, scrambling to redraw them with the same outdated compass. They cling to identities worn for years: the achiever, the helper, the peacemaker, the strong one, because uncertainty feels like weakness, failure, loss of control. Yet ancient wisdom keepers like Tach, the scribe of the gods and guardian of cosmic law, understood what modern culture often buries under noise. Seasons are unavoidable. Just as winter must release its icy hole for spring to emerge, your soul must shed what no longer serves, making space for what's quietly growing beneath the surface. And that growth begins long before you see the first green sprout. The deepest transformations occur in darkness, underground, unseen, uncelebrated, untouched by social media or applause. It's the quiet dismantling of old structures, clearing the way for new ones. If you felt restless, disoriented, or even empty, don't mistake it for stagnation. This is sacred emptiness, the space between chapters where your old story has ended, yet the new hasn't fully formed. This isn't a void. It's fertile ground, rich, dark, and brimming with potential. Your task isn't to fill it with plans, goals, or frantic activity. It's to hold the space calmly, without noise, without panic, without forcing a direction that hasn't yet revealed itself. This isn't idleness. It's sacred receptivity. Here's the truth most overlook. Transitions aren't passive waiting. They're active recalibrations, silent internal revolutions. While your outer world may seem still, perhaps even stagnant, your inner world is undergoing a quantum reset. The neural pathways built around old roles, the savior, rescuer, achiever, peacemaker, are dissolving. Every time you said yes when your truth was no, every time you swallowed your voice to keep the peace intact, every time you measured your worth by how much you produced, you etched superhighways into your brain. Now, those pathways are being carefully dismantled. Your heart is recalibrating its expectations, no longer accepting love that feels like duty or success that demands the sacrifice of your peace. Your cells are preparing to resonate at a higher frequency, one aligned with your next timeline. And the quantum field already holds a flawless reflection of who you are becoming, patiently waiting for you to match its signal. But the ego resists the stage. It survives on certainty, control, and clear definitions. It tracks progress through milestones, likes, and external approval. So it whispers, "You're falling behind. You should know what comes next by now. Everyone else has it figured out." That voice isn't yours. It's a residue of a season that has already ended. And the moment you listen, you rush toward false clarity, accepting work that drains your soul just to feel useful, reopening lifeless relationships out of loneliness, or forcing a path that feels safe but empty. You confuse movement with direction. You mistake busyness for becoming. You trade your soul's rhythm for the world's tempo. Don't. This in-between isn't a waiting room. It's a sacred chamber, a liminal space where the old self dissolves and the new self begins to breathe. And inside this chamber, your heart, not your mind, is the compass. Modern science, through institutions like the HeartMath Institute in California, now confirms what those encoded in the emerald tablets over 5,000 years ago. Your heart generates an electromagnetic field 5,000 times stronger than your brain's. It houses its own nervous system, over 40,000 sensor neurites, and sends more signals to the brain than the brain sends to it. Your heart isn't merely responding to your thoughts. It's leading them shaping perception and influencing decisions long before conscious awareness catches up. And research shows your heart can even sense events before your brain does, 4 to 7 seconds ahead, a phenomenon called presentiment. Your heart isn't merely poetic, it's prophetic. Right now, it resonates with the frequency of your next season. So, how do you navigate this transition without losing yourself? Protect your energy fiercely. This isn't the moment for big decisions, dramatic changes, or over-explaining your journey to others. Your nervous system is highly sensitive, like a seed cracking open underground, vulnerable to the slightest disturbance. Excess external input, doom scrolling, gossip, comparison, even well-meaning advice, can disrupt your coherence and pull you back into old patterns. Instead, cultivate quiet. Say no without guilt. Cancel energy-draining plans. Let your social circles thin. This isn't isolation, it's energetic hygiene. You're not rejecting people. You're honoring the sacred space where your new self is emerging. Remember, creation doesn't happen in chaos. It emerges from stillness. Return to your heart daily, intentionally. Each morning, before your phone hijacks your frequency with the world's agenda, sit in stillness. Place one or both hands gently on your chest. Close your eyes. Breathe, not just through your nose, but as if it flows directly in and out through your heart. This is not metaphor. It's physiology. This breath pattern stimulates your vagus nerve, the master switch of your parasympathetic nervous system. Within seconds, your body shifts from fight or flight stress mode, where growth, immunity, intuition, and cellular repair shut down, into coherence, the state where healing and creation thrive. Then, for 3 minutes, don't visualize your future. Feel it. Feel the calm certainty of belonging. Even alone, feel it not as hope, but as knowing, I am exactly where I need to be. Sense the quiet confidence of purpose, even if the path isn't clear, not as a plan, but as trust. My next step will emerge at the perfect time. Feel the joy of becoming, even if you don't yet know who that is, not as a goal, but as a celebration. I am already whole, even in transition. This isn't positive thinking. It's frequency alignment. You are telling yourself, prepare, the new season is already here. Your body cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly felt. When you feel your next season is true, you rewire neural pathways, dissolve fear-based circuits, and activate new superhighways of trust and flow. You switch on genes for DNA repair, antioxidant production, and telomere lengthening, the very caps on your chromosomes that determine biological age. Epigenetics proves it. Emotions like gratitude and love trigger cellular regeneration. In one landmark study, just 4 days of heart coherence practice double immune antibodies, IgA. Another study showed that after 8 weeks, participants experienced telomere lengthening, literally reversing aspects of biological aging that you're not just waiting for change, you're biologically preparing for it. And the quantum field, always a faithful mirror, moves to match that expectation. Within days, you'll notice signs, a sudden clarity about relationship you've been tolerating, realizing it's time to release, not repair, an unexpected opportunity that feels effortless. Too simple, because your old self-belief growth required struggle, pain, and proof, a wave of peace arriving amidst uncertainty. Not because the storm ended, but because you stopped resisting it. These aren't coincidences. They are confirmations. Your new season is anchoring. Reality is subtly rearranging time, space, and matter to reflect your inner shift. But here's the caution. Don't rush the bloom. Just because you sense the shift doesn't mean you need to announce it, monetize it, or force it into form. The world confuses visibility with validity. The most powerful transitions occur in silence. Like a caterpillar inside its chrysalis, nothing appears to be changing, yet everything is transforming. Trust the invisibility. Trust the stillness. Trust that your soul knows the exact timing. The world prizes speed, but sacred growth honors rhythm. Forcing a bud to open prematurely kills the flower. Patience is not passivity. It's precision. This new season isn't about doing more. It's about being more aligned. It may call you to release roles that once defined you. The responsible one, the funny one, the strong one. It may gift quiet instead of applause. replacing hustle with flow, achievement with presence, validation with self-knowing. That isn't loss, it's liberation. You're not losing your identity. You're shedding a costume that no longer fits. You're returning to your essence. You're not behind. You're exactly on time. The old season served its purpose. It taught you, shaped you, prepared you. It revealed what you will no longer tolerate. But you don't owe it your future. Release it with gratitude. Not because it was perfect, but because it was necessary. Every heartbreak, every dead end, every lonely night spent asking, is this all there is? They weren't punishments. They were purifications. Now, stand in the in-between. Don't fill it with noise. Don't force a map. Just breathe. Feel. Trust. Your new season isn't coming. It's already here. And it's more radiant than your old self could have imagined. But here's what no one tells you. The ego will attempt to sabotage this transition, not with loud resistance, but with subtle fear cloaked as logic. It will whisper, "This is too quiet. You should be further along. What if you're wasting time? What if you're wrong?" That voice isn't wisdom. It's the death rattle of a self that has already passed. Don't confuse the discomfort of expansion with a sign that you're off course. Discomfort is the cost of growth. Just as a seed must split open to emerge, your sense of self must loosen and dissolve to expand. Remember this. You are the alchemist. The ancient pursuit of turning lead into gold was never about metal. It was always a metaphor for the transformation of consciousness. Lead was your former identity, reactive, fearful, shaped by scarcity, forever waiting for the external world to change. Gold is your awakened self, coherent, magnetic, whole, already complete. And the crucible is your heart. When heart and mind align, you stop being a leaf thrown around by the storm of circumstance. You become the current itself, calm, powerful, unstoppable. This is your season of becoming, not of fixing, not of proving, but of remembering who you've always been beneath the noise, the roles, the expectations. So guard your space. Honor your rhythm. Trust the silence. Your new season isn't waiting for permission. It's waiting for recognition. And you're already inside it. But let's go deeper. This transition isn't only personal, it's cosmic. The year 2025 marks a pivotal inflection point in collective consciousness. Old systems, financial, relational, spiritual, are collapsing under the weight of their own incoherence. In that vacuum, new timelines are being seeded. Your personal shift is part of a wider field recalibration. Each time you choose coherence over chaos, you send a ripple through the collective. You're not just transforming your own life, you're contributing to the awakening of humanity. So when doubt arises, and it will, remember this. You were called here for a reason. You are being prepared for something greater. And your spark isn't returning. It has been awake all along. You only needed the silence to hear it. Breathe. Feel. Trust. The season is already turned.